you will be employed for 5 years and will not get. Hi there, this is Tanya. Now it's April, very close to the date that you have to make up your mind about which graduate school you want to go. So today I want to share a few of my thoughts about how to choose a graduate school that's right for you. First and the most important thing is choose the right advisor. Why? Two reasons. First is your advisor most likely will lead the research direction that you will go. So if your idea and his or her interests don't really line up well, then it's probably gonna cause some conflict and probably gonna be difficult to push forward your research. Second is to choose an advisor that has a really good work ethic. What does that mean? Think about if you have a good boss who understands you need to take a break, who understands you have family and friends, compared to a boss who just want to push you to work, want you to work 24/7 and want you to be on call all the time. Which one would you prefer? Obviously, me prefer advisor who understand I have a life, I have a family, I have friends. So while I'm working hard during my normal work hours, she would also respect me taking my time off and enjoying my own life, right? So this is my definition of a good advisor, and that's why I chose the advisor I have now. Because second thing is the department ranking. I know. There's so many people been telling you, don't look at the ranking, don't go for the big names. But we have to say, better ranking school have some better resources. We just cannot deny that. What does that mean? Your own advisor and your lab's resources is always limited. So at this point, college and even university has a big role of what can they provide. In my case, my college offers a really good shared clean room for all of the university students to use, and we have really good software package we can download, and many else, like we're talking about insurance, we're talking about cares, we're talking about housing, and so all those are included in the rank of universities. If they're strong, then you will have a good package. So third one is funding and location. Funding is really obvious because doing a PhD is really just like a different full-time job, but we're doing this job on campus. So stipend is really important to us because otherwise, how am I supposed to live with? Like, I need to make money, right? I need to eat, I need to rent, I need to pay utility and everything else. So I need the money. However, grad school stipends are usually kind of stable, about $2,000-ish. I think some school probably pays a little more than the other, but it's really not a big deal. What I want to talk about here is my school, such University of Michigan, do guarantee 5 years of funding on your offer letter. What does that mean? Means you will be employed for 5 years and will not get fired. But well, I mean, you need to have a good academic stand, right? Like, don't fail all your classes, this type of deal. Why am I saying 5 years of guaranteed funding is important is because I do have friends and new people who went to graduate school, but they had to leave and go find a job literally because the advisor does not have funding to support them anymore. So if they want to continue to do research, they will get no paid. But how are you supposed to live if you don't get paid? This is just a really basic question we need to ask ourselves. If we're going to graduate school, how am I going to pay for it? How am I going to live with, right? So that's a question I want you to ask yourself here. And this leads to my fourth point, which is the location of the school. Why? Because imagine I have $2,500 a month of stipend, and right now I live in Ann Arbor, Michigan. My monthly rent is probably $600-700, so I still have a good amount of money left to live with, to do what I want. But if I live in California, I do have friends going to school live in California. What's their rent like? Their rent is more like $1,500 rather than mine of $700. So how are you gonna live your life with your stipend in the location that you want to go? That's a combination that you need to be thinking about. Can you live okay over there, or it's gonna be a struggle? Okay, so that's all my good little thought about how to choose your graduate school. And for me, at the University of Michigan, I think that's the best decision I made in terms of choosing grad school for myself in my major. So please let me know if you have more questions about how to choose grad school or any more questions about school I'm attending, and we'll be happy to answer those. Thank you. Bye.